Peace, man. Top of the morning, man. Top of the day, man. I hope y'all having a good day out there. You know what I'm talking about? I'm tapping in, man. I'm tapping in again, man, with the Yo Gotti story, the Big Juke story. You know what I'm saying? The young dog. You know what I mean? I'm looking at it, man. I'm looking at it, and I know it's about to get bad. It's about to get bad because I didn't seen it before. Yeah, I didn't seen it. You know what I'm saying? It's too much heat, man. It's too much heat. It's too much attention. It's bad, bro. The record label, man. I hate to say it, bro, but it's on its way down. It's on its way down. If you messing with Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? It probably wasn't the best decision because the heat is on and the feds is coming. The feds is coming because the state can't handle it. You know what I'm talking about? When you get too big, the state, you know what I'm saying, is embarrassed by all your actions, by all the attention you done brought to the state. You know what I'm saying? It's all on the news. You know, it's all on the internet. You know what I mean? It's out of control. Every time you turn around, somebody is getting killed and a body is dropping. Now, when you got that all related to a legal conglomerate business, a business that creates over $10 million a month, and you young and you black and you thugging, bruh, they coming to get you, bruh. They coming to get you. They gonna figure out a way. They gonna figure out a way to destroy the operation, to bring it down. You know what I'm saying? Just like what they did with Felix Mitchell. The boy was too much. Too much. They couldn't handle it. You always think you bigger than the government. You always think you bigger than the local police. You always think you bigger than the state when you start getting your real money. When you start getting your real money, you realize that, you could pay dues off. You know what I'm saying? You got police coming up to you, don't mind to pay off, to turn their head the other way. Everybody want this money, man. This money is the root of all evil. And you know what I'm saying? The feds want their money too. And they want their respect. Now when stuff get out of control, that's when they come in. And they come in on different levels. Like I say, with the boy Felix Mitchell. They couldn't catch him. He was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing no hand-to-hand sales. You know what I mean? He had created a water hose, and the water hose came all the way from the crack house all the way upstairs, and it went all the way downstairs. It created a hole through the floor, all the way through the wall. They came all the way outside the building. So you would put your money in the slot, the mail slot of, let's say, building A2. Now, building A1, you know what I'm saying, is where the hose might come out of. So let's say you put your money in the mailbox of building A2, shot it out. Now you go to building A1, which is right next door, and your 20 rock or your 50 or your 100, whatever you bought, is about to blow through the hole and come out. Because of that, Felix Mitchell was ahead of the game. And because of that, they couldn't get Felix Mitchell on the hand-to-hand sale. And because of that, they had to come up with a new law. Now, this is what the feds do. You know what I'm saying? If they can't get you the way the law is already made, then they find another way to get you through the loophole of a law, like with Felix Mitchell. They had to come up with the new law conspiracy, which means you didn't do hand-to-hand sales, but you conspired to sell the drugs. So it took two or more people to sell the drugs. So conspiracy means if I front you the dope and you sell it, you know what I'm saying, and you got you a worker and he sell it, we all conspired to sell dope. Now, if your worker get caught, that means he could tell on you and you could tell on me. Even though we ain't never been seen with each other, we ain't never got caught, handing each other dope. You ain't never got caught handing me no money. But the fact that you told on me and said I was involved is enough to get a conspiracy on me. Two or more people conspired to commit a crime. Well, see, they had to come up with that law for Felix Mitchell. But they couldn't use that law on Felix Mitchell because the law hadn't been implemented yet. They usually create a law after an incident or after a situation where they felt that the person had outsmarted them. Like with this issue, Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? CMG. It's looking like they outsmarting them. It's looking like they can commit crimes, they can kill people, they can talk stuff about it in the media, and ain't nothing gonna happen to them. Like they bigger than the government. This could never be the case. You know what I'm talking about? And you're young and you're black. It's already two strikes against you. They already hating you from the beginning. You know, as far as they concerned, you wasn't never supposed to get no money anyway. You're young and you're black. In their eye, you ain't nothing but a boy. You know what I'm talking about? You know how they do it. Hey boy, what you doing up here, boy? Boy, how you get that nice car, boy? Boy, how you make $10 million a month, boy? Boy, how you doing it? Boy, how you make 100 million a year? Hey boy, come shine my shoes, boy. So the fact that you making money, you know what I'm saying? You bigger than the average white man walking around the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because just because white people got money, all of them don't got money. A lot of them just as poor as every black boy walking around the street. But the ones that got money, you know about them. You know what I'm talking about? You know about them because they done made headlines, because they done created multi major businesses. And the sad part is they never go to jail. Once they create a multi business, they live life happily ever after. Don't nobody go to jail. Don't nobody get killed. Don't nobody get murdered. Now, every once in a while, you might get a fluke murderer like Bill Cosby's son. You know what I'm saying? He got murdered changing his tire on his Mercedes Benz. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in LA. You know what I mean? But the thing is, anything can happen to anybody. But when blacks create a multi-million-dollar business, you know what I'm saying, a potential billion-dollar business from the ground up, you know what I mean? It's being ran like John Gotti, like the Godfather or something. You feel me? So it's being ran like John Gotti, like the mob. And therefore, when you run it like the mob, you can go to jail like the mob. You can go to jail like John Gotti went to jail and never got out. You can go to jail like anybody that committed a crime, you know what I mean, conspired against the government to commit an illegal crime. Now, the beauty about CMG and Young Dog and everybody involved in this madness that's going on, they business ain't ran by illegal money. It could have started out that way, you know what I'm saying? And they were smart enough to implement it and make smart investments, and they got over the hump. They was able to squeeze through that little tiny crack that we be trying to get through, man, you know, so we can be somebody. Because, you know, when you're born poor, you trying to get it at by any means necessary. But they didn't created a rap game to where, you know, the walk path, you know what I'm saying, the path to success has gotten so narrow that it's a 90% chance you're not gonna make it. You know, you might be putting out music, it's going crazy, you getting your numbers. But all you talking about is shoot 'em up, bang, bang, killing your ops. So therefore, you putting a target on your back. Therefore, you limiting your access to the world. You limiting your access to be able to go places. Now you really stuck. You really stuck in that little 4 radius block of your hood. Or it might even be a 2 radius block. But you stuck. The bottom line is you stuck in this small centimeter of the world. When I say a small centimeter of the world, if you only chilling around your block where you grew up, 1 block, 2 block, you only can go to the neighborhood liquor store, the neighborhood market, you know what I'm saying, the neighborhood gas station. You know, your little world is succumbed. It's all caught up in that little space of your hood. You don't never travel out that hood unless you got to go to a hospital and you're going to a hospital close to your hood. Everything you do is directly related to where you live and how you move. So You a rapper, shot, shot, shot. You know you throwing out 100 shots. You know what I'm saying? You doing like Young Dog. You know what I mean? You talking your smack. But it's serious, bruh. It's not a game. Niggas will be niggas. It don't matter if a nigga a CEO. It don't matter if a nigga's a boss. It don't matter if a nigga started from nothing and now he got everything he ever dreamed of. He's still a nigga. And he's still gonna push the line. And he's still gonna smack anything to get in his way. And he tripping because he got money now and he got power. And when you got power, you start to tripping even more. When you know all you got to do is get a word, you know what I'm saying, and you can get a nigga's head knocked off, you know what I'm saying, you can punch that button by just saying, man, take care of that, man. Yeah, that nigga talking too much, man. I'm tired of hearing that nigga mouth, man. You can kill that. Shut that down. That's power. But when you get this power, you got to be able to control it. Because when you get out of control, that's when them people with them bright lights come, bruh. And, I hate to say it, bruh, but this is the beginning of the downfall of CMG. CMG, man, they might be going to jail. They might be going to prison. Now, what I was telling you about Felix Mitchell, since they couldn't catch him, they hit the boy with the tax evasion. Now, how you gonna hit a nigga with tax evasion? All he doing is selling dope. But that's how crafty they is. That's how smart they is. They knew the boy was making millions and millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I think he was making roughly 5 million a week or $1 million a day. Something it was extreme. So they said the boy got Lamborghinis and mansions and houses and cars and Rolls Royces. Let's get him on not paying taxes. You know they did the same thing to your boy Pablo Escobar. I think it was your boy Pablo Escobar, but if not, for a fact, they did it to the boy Al Capone for sure. To get you, man, they create a loophole. And I'm telling you this right now because right now they working on that loophole. Y'all done embarrassed Memphis. Y'all done made it clear that the state cannot handle y'all business. Y'all done made it clear that y'all is not dropping no beefs and that bodies will continue to drop. And it don't matter who it is. It could be big bruh, it could be little bruh, it could be moms, it could be grandma, it could be your son or your daughter. It don't matter who it is, bruh. They coming. They want revenge. They tripping about Young Dolph. Young Dolph was a boss. You know, when you give your kid, every time your kid turn a year old, you give him a house for his birthday, you a boss. Yeah. You on your boss. You on your boss level. You leveling up for real. When you do that, and you can continue to do that, you on your boss level and your thinking is really up to par. I can't even be mad at Young Dog. You know, I really pay attention to this game and the mindset of people. How you gonna get mad at a man for not accepting your deal because he feel like, man, I'm good, bruh. I'm getting my own money. I'm my own leader. You like my music? I've been tapping in with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm gonna keep doing. I'm doing what you doing. I'm keeping it independent, bro. I'm trying to bubble like you, bro. My mindset is kind of like similar to yours. I'm a leader, bro. I'm not a follower. So don't get mad at a leader because he don't want to follow. If a leader want to lead, let the brother lead. Why y'all couldn't be partners in crime? Let him bubble, you bubble, y'all work together, integrate, you know what I'm saying? This is how you get more money. This is what I be trying to tell my Sacramento dudes. I be trying to tell these niggas, bruh, why we got to kill each other? Why we got to shoot at each other? Why we can't work together? You know we stunting our growth, right? You know the Heights, you know what I'm saying, can't come to the Oak Park market. You know the Heights can't come to the studios in Oak Park. You know, the heights can't come to the stores in Oak Park and the food, the soul food places, you know, and it's like, you know, the South can't come to Oak Park, you know what I mean? Everybody want to label everybody a sucker. Why a sucker can't be a nigga that's outside of Sacramento? Why everybody in Sacramento can't be your brother? You know what I'm saying? Like they is in your hood, on your 4 radius block. Why they can't be that way with Sacramento? Expand your block. Quit trying to just, you know what I'm saying, gang bang on Grand Avenue. Quit trying to just gang bang on 4th Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Quit trying to gang bang on Mack Avenue. You know what I'm saying? On Mack Road. You know what I'm talking about? Come together, bruh. Expand. Expand the horizon. If you was able to expand, you would be able to do music, you know, like Mozzie and Lavish D could do music. You know, that would have blew up. You know what I'm talking about? That would have expanded. You know, South area niggas doing music with Oak Park niggas. You know what I mean? Heights niggas doing music with Oak Park niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas supporting each other's music that every time the nigga drop a video, they getting all them likes, they getting all them subscriptions from everybody from Sacramento. I mean, it'd be impossible for you not to be to sell to get 1 million views. It'd be damn near impossible. The Sacramento got over 2 million people, I believe. You know what I mean? I got to do a fact check on that. But the point is, niggas lie, numbers don't. If a nigga bring them numbers together, he can't do nothing but win. Why you want to kill a nigga that live across the street? That make you have to buy more guns. That make you have to be more on alert. Don't you want to live a more relaxing life? You know, I told myself, I'm never gonna stunt my growth by not being able to jump out the car on 24th Street, not be able to jump out the car on Meadowview, not be able to jump out the car on Grand Avenue, not be able to jump out the car on 4th Avenue. I'm not stunting my growth. I'm going everywhere I want to go. But if we was to come together, we wouldn't have to be buying so many guns. We would only have to protect the city. We wouldn't die so often. You know, this is becoming the most dangerous rap. This is becoming the most dangerous title in the world, to be a rap CEO or to be a rapper or to be involved in a record label. You know what I'm talking about? And this is the reason why the feds is coming, because it's out of control. See, when you get that much money, you're supposed to learn how to control shit a little bit better. You're supposed to learn how to negotiate a little bit better. You know, you want the wife and kids to be happy. You don't want them, you don't want the opposition. You don't want the suckers to come shoot up the house like they did, you know, Michael on The Godfather. You don't want bullets flying through the windows of the bedroom where you sleep. You don't want them flying through the bedroom windows of where your child sleep. You don't want every car to be bulletproof. Do you ever want to be happy? Do you want to have relaxed? Do you want to be relaxed? Do you want peace? Man, I want peace. You know what I'm talking about? I want peace. I'm tired of looking over my shoulder. That's why I got out of crime. I don't want to look over my shoulder. But how am I going to create a legal business from the ground up, bruh? And I still got to look over my shoulder. Bruh, what am I doing? I'm retarded. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I dreamed of. We created this rap game so it could get us out the hood. But don't bring the hood with the rap game. Everywhere I go, I done brought the hood, which is cool. I should be able to bring the hood because I want to uplift my hood. But I need to teach them discipline. I need to teach them how to act. I need to teach them how to act in public. I need to know that I need to keep getting this money. If I'm getting 40,000 a show, you know what I'm saying? I'm making 100,000, a million, 500,000, 300,000 a week. I'm not finna stop that. I'm finna look at the examples of the people that came before me. You know what I'm saying? Like Suge Knight and Death Row. You know what I'm talking about? They was at the top of their game. The man was worth 400 million. But guess what? He had the mindset of a 19-year-old. He had the mindset of a gang member. And he couldn't stop. He couldn't elevate. He couldn't grow. He couldn't level up. Yeah, it might have started like that, but now it's time to make some changes. As we grow, we make changes. And we look back at our mistakes. Right now, CMG, Yo Gotti, y'all done made big mistakes, huge mistakes, and it done came out in the public. And I hate to say it, bruh, But it's looking like the beginning of the downfall of CMG. CMG might be going down. You know, they definitely indicting rappers, and they definitely indicting CEOs. You know, they got the boy Young Thug. Seen him in court the other day, bro, looking sad, bro. Looking like it was over. He know it. The reality is kicking in. You can be the man on the street. You can buy all them guns. You can buy all them chops. You can buy everybody drugs and say, man, get your money. When you could have bought them a business and told them to get their money. And you still could have bought them some guns. But tell them don't bring them to the street. Because don't be in the street. Have them guns where you at. If you trying to grow, you shouldn't be out there. But if you ain't trying to grow and you still trying to be that hood star nigga, then you go on out there. And you go on out there with that big old thing. You go on out there with that Draco. Look at all these rappers who done got smacked, bruh. This shit ain't no joke, bruh. These niggas is getting smacked. You know what I'm saying? Dying. I ain't even know the boy Proof, you know what I'm saying, was dead. You know what I mean? I ain't know the boy Proof was dead because I've been in prison. I'm like, Proof dead? The boy from the mess with Eminem that got on? This shit terrible, bro. It's a terrible game. 75 people then got smacked in this rap game. They just smacked the boy Mac Dre, Pip C, Tupac, Easy, Biggie, Fat Pat, Big L, Proof, FBG Duck, Lil Fat, JoJo, Lil Brisk, L.A. Capone, Doe B, Lil Mark, Blood Money, OTF Nunu, Chinks, Young Pappy, Capo, Bankroll Fresh, LOR, Scooter, Young Maisie, The Real G Money, Gangstalicious, Extentation, Jimmy Wapo, Smoke Dogg, Dooski the Man, Young Greatness, BG Kenny Lou, Ghost Macanino, Nipsey Hussle, Pop Smoke, Mac P Dog, Nick Blicky, Houdini, Trey Savvy, Huey, Marlo, MO3, NHS JJ, King Von, Big CEO Baby, Remy 4X, KTS, Edia 600, YNT One, YNC Capo, Young Dog, Slim 400, Draco the Ruler, Big Newski, Chot WVTTZ, Corey 3X, Nudie Wow, Gunu, Archie Eversole, Lil Ties, 23 Racks, Trouble, FBG Cash, Lil Travasio, J.Day Youngin, Nadia Osama, Young Slow Beat, Ja SLT, PNB Rock, Take Off. That's a long list, bruh. That's a long list for a legal occupation. That's a long list for people that trying to get their mind right, trying to get their money, trying to do it the right way. You know, that's a long list for a person that woke up and said, I'm going to go get a job today. So you went and got a job and you got hired. And guess what? You was doing your thing. And for doing your thing, you got smacked. Be careful, Young Gotti, CMG. Be careful, Young Dolph Camp. Be careful. Be careful, my Memphis niggas. Y'all pushing like goons. Shout it out, I salute you. You pushing like goons, but you might be a little bit too big for Memphis. You might be a little bit too big for the US. You might be a little bit too big for internet. You might be a little bit too big for the local news. And for that reason, they coming after you, bro. Them bright lights, they coming. Cross your T's, dotting up your I's, and get ready, bro. Lace up your boots, tighten up your game. Right now, I know you're probably thinking about revenge. You probably got murder on your mind. But you better think about them boys, them alphabet boys. They're not playing. That FBI, them feds, been there, done that. I know how it go. They don't play fair. I know how it go. I know you got that money, and I know you got them lawyers, but you gonna need it. And they don't play fair. Shout it out. My other nigga got at my I never spoke about it. In return, I made a joke about it. We settled the we smoked and had a drink about it. We dapped, saluted, and decided not to speak about it. These niggas keep testing me and I always beast about it. So I had a word with God and ask him what he think about it. What you think, God?